with the concert coverage tonight. We spoke with some people who were in the crowd as well.
Yeah, it was an evening not only about the music, but about paying tribute, showing some gratitude, and honoring the men and women who were there on the front lines when we need them the most, the first responders and, of course, the veterans.
Now, Marissa Thomas was there tonight, also talking with folks in the crowd. So what did people tell you tonight, Marissa?
Good evening, Mike and Emily. Tonight, those I spoke with said it was a meaningful event for first responders and those in the community, and that they were glad to see such a great turnout for the night. ER Dr. Kasey Tobin was excited to hear that Gary Sinise and the Lieutenant Dan Band were coming to Erie to perform for a first responder appreciation concert.
I think this is an amazing event. When I heard that the Gary Sinise and Lieutenant Dan Band was going to be in Erie, I was kind of shocked, but it's huge, especially on September 11th of all days, to have such an amazing organization here to support all of our first responders and raise money for not only his foundation but for the community to help the police department and fire departments, all the first responders, volunteer fire departments and such.
And it wasn't just about listening to some good music, but it was also a night of generosity that helps many families. Stephanie Leak is one of the many that's benefited from the Gary Sinise Foundation.
My late husband was active duty Army. We were stationed at Fort Drum, and the Christmas after he passed, I had 3 teenagers at the time, and we received a Christmas card in the mail from the Gary Sinise Foundation with a handwritten note signed by Gary with a check in it. But more importantly, the impact was that those sudden, unexpected things that suddenly became something that was terrifying, and it meant tragedy in my kids' lives and took some innocence from them. It gave that sense of hope.
Thousands of people came out to see the band and to support the organization, something Leak says was great to see.
It's awesome. It's just so neat to see this huge crowd here and a huge turnout to benefit such a great cause.
Leak also said it was great to see the band here in Erie and helping support local organizations in our community. Live in the studio, Marissa Thomas, Erie News Now.